our first kind of drinks up on the top deck. We had, a lit Eiffel Tower behind us, so and a glass of bubbly. So it was quite a nice way to start. And it was just a really good experience. The food was really, really good. I mean, we've been on maybe half a dozen of the main sort of main cruise lines. It was as good, if not better. There wasn't really a meal that I thought was below really good. And the quantity, not the quantity, but the quality and the amount of variety that you could choose from. There was a full a la carte for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if you wanted it, or there was snacks, or there was a live cooking station. So you had a huge amount of options. So it was from a food perspective very good. The staff were excellent as well. They took care of you from the start to finish, and they also remembered a lot of the things that you'd already had previously. So if you liked white wine or red wine, or one of our group was gluten free, so they remembered and brought him gluten free bread, and without having to ask. So things like that, where the attention to detail. Obviously, it's a smaller number of passengers, but you've still got to remember that. So it was very good from that perspective. Just being able to experience it is the best training. And the way that this particular educational worked was, we were effectively just joined in with, as if we were a customer. So there was no different treatment. We just experienced it as they would. So we were in their shoes for the whole experience. And that made, again, because you're thinking, right, okay, and hearing the conversations and why they liked it, or things that they wanted from it. It just made you think, right, okay, this is such a great untapped opportunity that we can really capitalize on. So great learning from everyone else, especially the amount of knowledge in the room, from people that specialize in cruise, but also different demographics, within their customer base, and the dynamics of all of that. It's always a great kind of enriching and learning experience when you're with your kind of peers who are also, are obviously doing really well in their business. So it was a really great group as well. We all got on really well, and we just had a really good experience from start to finish. So it's an area that we didn't know. We'd never been on one. We didn't know of anybody that had been on one, and especially when you're running a busy company, you kind of stick to what you know. And just by going on that and experiencing it, we're like, God, we've got a huge percentage of our audience is an older clientele, and it's effectively like a floating city break, or an elongated city break, that takes you into all the places that you'd want to go without any of the hassle. So when you realize exactly what it is, it makes absolute sense. So believe it or not, I've literally just sold one within the last half an hour to a solo traveler, which and we there was quite a few of those on the trip, and this is an older gentleman, but it's perfect because he doesn't want to, he just wants everything to be taken care of, but he still wants to experience things, and it's like, well, this is perfect. And it's one of my dad's friends, and he said, well, believe it or not, Mark and Isabella are actually on a river cruise right now. So I spoke to him a couple of days ago, found him one, and he booked it this afternoon. So hopefully that's the first of many.